You gotta act like a woman and think like a man. Y'all already know what time it is. I got the black V-neck on. What is going on, you all? Girl, I knew it. I had my watch on because I knew it was only a matter of time before this contract was ended. So Lori Harvey and Michael B. Jordan have called it quits. Michael B. Jordan is showing up at the basketball game with no haircut, just looking like he been working at Amazon 10 plus hours and just tired and got off from doing Amazon and doing DoorDash. Like, sis looks exhausted, tired, and girl, when I tell you it's a cute performance, the folks are even gagging and saying that it might be real because Michael B. Jordan is not a good actor like that. So I remember, like, probably when it first happened, it was giving to me, Michael B. Jordan and Lori Harvey, it was giving PR, relationship. It was giving, honestly, the same thing with Megan Thee Stallion and Moneybagg Yo. I don't think they were ever a couple, but I think it was giving industry couples. So, hey, girl, let's run it up, run it up. Hey, because I liked Moneybagg Yo and Megan together for the aesthetic, but it wasn't giving, like, Moneybagg Yo was, like, not... I think he was attracted to Megan, but that wasn't his necessary vibe. Because Megan is like she's sweet, innocent, like her music is really her, but it's not her at the same time. I think she does like nerds and like goofballs and stuff, and I think, you know, I think she does like party. But there are like industry relationships. It happens, and it works for both parties. And I think that it served more of a purpose for Michael B. Jordan than it did for Lori Harvey. I think it gave Lori Harvey more access and more whatever, like her into Hollywood, into the industry of doing whatever she's doing. But I think the breakup kind of like hurts Lori Harvey. It is, like, honestly, the misogynoir is jumping out, and now people are dragging Lori Harvey for breaking this man's heart, and they're calling her a whore, and she's whatever, she's a gold digger, she's all of these things, da-da-da-da, and she really hasn't done anything. And what's funny is they're dragging Lori Harvey harder than they're dragging Future and all of the babies that he has made with these women he's not in relationships with and children he's not showing up for. Like, they're dragging Lori Harvey, like, the standards for, like, women to me, and wow. What is the definition of why the standards for women is like way, way higher than it is for men? Like, I wonder what that's called. I wish we had a word for it. But Lori Harvey, I feel like hasn't gotten as much as a Michael B. Jordan. As you all know, it was a running joke and a running conversation that Michael B. Jordan was not attracted to black women. He was always photographed on beaches, on all types of stuff with white women, with non-black women all the time. He just didn't seem like he was interested in black women at any time. And I think that hurt him as far as him being a black man that's playing in one of the most known like roles or the most known like movies for black folks in the last couple of years. Like, he was playing in Black Panther. Like, even though he was a quote unquote villain in the movie, black women were going to see this movie, black folks were going to see this movie, and they supported it. And Michael B. Jordan needs black women as much as Jack Harlow does to continue to be successful, because I don't think mainstream, meaning white, is here for Michael B. Jordan, because he cannot be just a mediocre actor. They already have enough white mediocre actors who are already doing it. So it's like, hey, you're black and mediocre? Don't know about it. I don't think Michael B. Jordan is a terrible actor, but I don't think he is always as good as he is in every role. There are some roles he's excelled, and some is just kind of flat. But I think Michael B. Jordan needed Lori Harvey. Like, this is the longest we've seen him with any black woman for a long term. He's been very public, but the chemistry never gave to me. It just never gave to me. The chemistry just, anytime they posted pictures, like, it was just like, Michael B. Jordan has never been this public about a relationship to my knowledge, because he was dating like white women. He was dating white women. He was doing the same thing from Homeboy was doing from Insecure. Like, he has his white wife. There's a couple of black folks on Insecure who have non-black partners, and they do not show their non-black partner. They keep them hidden, as they should. As you should. I know, like, girl, let me tell you something. Hide hide them, because if we find out, we're gonna chew you up, because they know. What's his name? I can't think of his name. Jay Ellis. Jay Ellis from Insecure has a non-black wife, girlfriend or whatever, and he never posts her on Instagram. Never posts her on Instagram, because he know. Honestly, what's the other show that I was watching on Netflix where the chef was like talking about pork and all the other stuff, like going and do all this, like these black traditions of food cooking and all the other stuff. I can't think of the name of this show. High on the Hog. The host, who is Steven Satterfield, he has a non-black like partner, like his partner, his wife or girlfriend or whatever is non-black. But it's like they understand that they can't be out here black. And we find out that your partner is not black. It's like, girl, how are you sitting here telling us all of this and then you can't even do the least of dating a black person? That's at the very least that you could do that. What's going on, mamas? But you know, y'all say love is love and all that other stuff, girl. What is love, baby? Anti-blackness. I can't take it no more. But girl, like Michael B. Jordan, I feel like he's taking it, he's selling it, because the conversation of him like dating and liking white women and the beach stuff, that's gone now. So I feel like the PR machine did what it needs to be done. Come on, Law Roach. Like it did what needs to be done, because now there's no conversation. Now it's jokes about Lori Harvey hurting his feelings and, you know, breaking this man down. He was a good man, Savannah, like he did no wrong. And now Lori Harvey is Future, she's bad, she's all this other stuff. And I don't think that Lori Harvey would be damaged by it, but I can imagine that it's irritating. Like, girl, what? Like, girl, not only was this relationship fake, but y'all out here dragging me. Now, even Steve Harvey, which that's his daughter, was like making jokes and saying stuff, and was like, girl, he need to take notes from his daughter and get out before it gets bad. I don't think the relationship went bad. I just think the relationship, it was a year, and it did the things, it made the moves. It was cute for them. They was on ships and cruises and doing all the other stuff and yachts and taking pictures and flowers here and doing this and that. Paparazzi. And now it's like, oh, I'm heartbroken, girl. Black Panther 2 must be coming out very soon. But I will not be surprised if we don't see, and this also will kind of help him with now, if his next relationship, he won't have to post like the reasons why, because I don't want to like do any that, I don't want to do any public stuff because I did that and I got my heart broke. It just was never up. You're not telling me that their relationship was real. You are not telling me that their relationship was given PR. It was given PR and it worked. But who did it work for? I feel like if anything, it worked for Michael B. Jordan, 100%. I think it worked for him in the long run. And it just kind of like cleaned up all of the conversations about him not liking black women. And great, it worked for her. Lori Harvey, it's going to be interesting how she moves. Like, where does she go from here? But I think that people need to stop criticizing her, because they're trying to call her all of these things. It's like, we don't know anything about the relationship. If she said she didn't want to be too serious. First of all, Michael B. Jordan is like in his like late 30s, and Lori Harvey's like, what, 27? Like, she's like, let's look it up. Lori Harvey is 25. Let's see how old Michael B. Jordan is. Michael B. Jordan is 35. Of course she's not ready to settle down. She just started drinking like 4 years ago. She just started to be able to buy alcohol legally a couple years ago. So no, she's not ready to settle down. She should be ready to settle down. Like, oh my God, not me and Michael B. Jordan about the same age, girl. No, like Michael B. Jordan ain't ready to settle down either, because he's still trying to figure out why he only dating white women when it's serious. So like, girl, this is interesting. I wonder who Lori Harvey's going to date next. I'm curious who Michael B. Jordan. I guarantee you Lori Harvey dates another black man. I guarantee she dates somebody else black. I don't think Michael B. Jordan is going to. And I don't think we're going to see it. It's going to be whispers. But I don't think the whispers are going to be strong enough, because it's going to be like, well, he dated Lori Harvey, so he checks the box. tomato, I don't know. Anti-blackness, I don't know. But girl, they said homeboy is, you know, let's see, oh, he's taking it heavy, he's taking it hard. I'm like, girl, please, let's go find you a home. But Michael Bakari Jordan, that's a cute middle name for him. Michael Bakari. I know a photographer named Bakari. But yes, this is quite interesting. This is quite interesting because I just knew from the very beginning that, like, I had my watch on. I was like, girl, this relationship is not finna hold. It's not holding, Miss Mamas. It's not holding. But girl, tell me, did y'all think the relationship was real? Be honest. Did y'all think the relationship was real? Was it ever giving the things that you made it feel like? And if it did, what was the thing? For the people who say the relationship is real, what is your reason for saying the relationship was real? For the folks who saying the relationship it was fake, what stood out to you that made it like, girl, it's not? Other than for what I said, that it was a PR machine thing. But let me know in the comments, girl, and I'll talk to y'all later on. Bye.